It's great for women who are on the go and only have a few minutes to kind of do their makeup every day. Now we're just gonna, I'm not rubbing it around the whole eye, I'm just doing the corners where I feel like I wanted to put some shimmer to look really awake and bright. Okay. Okay. So I like how that's looking. Now I'm going to take some gel liner, again using the angle. I hope you guys can see that there's an angle, a slant here. Taking just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, and you only need it on one side of the brush. You don't need a glob or anything or a lot. Not an overwhelming amount, just a tiny bit. We're going to take that and we're going to pull out. We're not going to pull down, we're not going to go harsh and squeeze tightly. We're just going to go out, and that's going to create that canvas where we can kind of spread. Right above the lash line. And as you can see, it's already defining my eye. So I'm going to go over to the mirror where it's a little easier for me to see. But again, I started right on the outer corner, right above the lash line, and I'm going right in, working my way in. So I'm going to finish that over here. And I'm a little anal. I just want it to be straight, so don't be discouraged if you mess up. This is a really forgiving liner, which means if you mess up, you can just wipe it off and try again. That's all. And I'm going to go out past the corners to create kind of a catty, kind of pretty effect. See there, I kind of went out a little bit and created a little cat eye, which is really pretty. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Pulling out, remember you're starting from the inner and you're working your way to the outer. And right above your natural lash line. Sometimes you might need to dab in for a little more, and that's okay. Just like I said, you don't need a lot of product. You just need a little. A little goes a long way with gel liner. And again, going out a little past our eye naturally stops and kind of creating that sexy kind of cat effect. Again, sweet. Just went out a little tiny bit and just created that cat effect. Which reminds me of Bridget Bardot, kind of. So now, I think I want a little bit more definition. I'm going to go right under and do the same thing, but this time I'm going, again, inner to outer. And I'm going right under, or should I say above, the natural waterline in my eye, and you want to make sure that this line meets the top line that we've created. You don't want a separate kind of gap there. It's just not very flattering. So as you can see, I've just lined the bottom, and I went exactly, and I just met that nice corner there, and that gave a nice pretty definition to my eye. Again, on this side. And when you see, when I'm lining the bottom, I'm just lightly pressing. I'm not tugging down. Lightly pressing, applying a little bit of pressure. That's what the brush is for. It gives you the control that you need. Again, you don't need to use a lot. Close. And as you can see, I have like a pretty kind of sexy brown catty eye, and then we'd use the highlighting stick right on the cheeks and we went right in the corner of the eye. And that gave us just a little bit of shimmer and kind of openness in our eye. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is add some cheek color. Smile, because you want to get the apples of the cheeks. That's the best place. And this isn't going to erase the highlight. It's just going to add a little bit of warmth in the middle of your face. That's all it's doing. So we're smiling. And right on the apples of the cheeks, we're just going to use a bronzing shimmer stick. And this is also by Erzulie Cosmetics. And we're going to smile and pop. Pop it right on there. And the harder you kind of smile, the all in the right places anyway. And then you just rub it in a little bit. Pat it. Now I'm going to do some lip color. I love a nude lip. That's like my favorite look in the whole world. Some women prefer berry colors. You can do a nude lip or a berry kind of tone, but my personal preference is a nude lip, so I'm going to swirl a little here. Just a little. This is actually lip shine, lip and color shine. I'm sorry, lip color and shine. And it's really light, and it gives me that pouty kind of for everybody. And then I'm going to take a little bit of gloss. Also my eyebrows are deep. However that works. We'll take a little bit and kind of smudge on my finger, but I can actually use that. It's going to go right in the center of the lip. That gives the illusion of a pouty lip. Oh, now I'm going to take my hair down. This look is pretty complete. And look how easy that was to achieve a really pretty glowing face. Now to finish this look, all you would need is some mascara. Just on the top, some around the bottoms a little bit. But that was it. We created this look in under 10 minutes, and it's something everybody can do. And then the last step, after I would apply mascara, I'm not going to do that because I'm so anal about it. It takes me forever, but you get the idea. Mascara. And then I'm going to spray a little bit of the setting spray that we had just started with before we put any makeup on, and this is going to set it and make it stay. So, little here, little there, little there. Excuse me. And there is your pretty glowing day face. So to get this look, again, you only need setting spray, Goddess Glow Bronze, the lip and cheek color, which was the highlight, basically acted as a highlighting stick for cheeks and inside corners of the eyes. A little bit of lip color here. This is in Cora, which is really pinky and kind of pretty and light. Your cream to powder mineral foundation, your brown gel mineral eyeliner, your angled tip eyeliner brush, your mineral concealer in the tube. Remember, we don't need a brush for that. And the appropriate color for your skin tone. And some mineral lip gloss. And there is your pretty kind of glowing, and as you can see, my skin is just totally glowing and it looks very, very pretty for day. And now I'm ready for lunch, or I'm ready to go to the office, or anything I have to do. Remember, we did the sexy kind of cat eye, and you finish with mascara, and you're good to go for the day. All right, ladies, thank you so much for your time, and I hope this video helps you be the best you can be for every day. And love until next time. Okay, bye-bye.